Hello, and welcome to my channel. If you've not seen me before, my name is Lisa, but can go by Liz or Lise, and I hope you're having a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you may be. My streams, they're for more mature audiences, so please do keep that in mind as you watch this playthrough. Also, of course, too, if you're enjoying the content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and yeah, enjoy! Hello again, this is a new PSA for Hello Kitty Island Adventure for the City Town DLC. Unfortunately, the frame rate is a little harsh on the eyes, so that's something to keep in mind. Also, there is a moment where there was some flashing. It's not as bad as what the Wheatheart Wonderland DLC used to have, but I just want to keep this up here and out there just in case if you're one who is sensitive to those kinds of things. And of course, hopefully in the future it will be patched, and thus this may be not relevant to the newer times, but I may keep this up all the same. But of course, as always, please enjoy the video starting now. Let's go ahead and jump in Hello Kitty Island Adventure today, and if you saw, the lemon is no longer on that table for now. We will surely see it again, but alas, well, I was able to jump in and say hello to the one visiting. I missed out on one day, so there was that. But of course, a birthday is underway, but maybe not quite in the way of celebrating that we would want to have and to see. But we'll at least do our best to participate. There's also another quest that appeared, so we'll see what happens with that. Hi, buddy. Randomly, how things have appeared and disappeared. He's just gonna tell us about the usual, because there's nothing to report otherwise. Okay, whoops. Sorry. Here is the disappointment. That icon means that they just can arrive during the time until. It doesn't mean that they're here. So they were probably here when I didn't log in, and then womp womp womp. In the meantime, Sugar and Spice is the birthday quest that appeared, and here's everything else that's not very important, at least to me personally. Okay, that's a little different. We get to make the clouds, and then of course collect the mushrooms, and then I don't care about that. And then new save is the random quest that popped up, so I'm sure it'll be short and sweet, but we got other things to do in the meantime. So I will get my two besties and we will proceed with it. If you will also like to know, let's see actually if this says anything entirely useful. Collect them and that's it. It's great. Again, it's like that should say the other thing that's going on birthday wise, but alas, also non-existent. So whoops. I haven't made the cake yet, so we will see what transpires with that later. How many of these did they... I mean, I've left it a mystery. I'm also like, wait, how many more did they add is what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, this also did its fun little magic right here, I guess is something to report. Again, in case you didn't see, it's doing its magic. I thought it was pretty cool, because I wasn't expecting it to. And then I did it. I was like, wow. So yeah, they're out of sync, but whatever. If I just leave them alone, they'll do it. Again, more just disappointment, but if you heard that, those sounds, those are decorating kits and you can see them on screen. Basically, to collect pineapples, I think even rubber was one of the options. It's basically the stuff that's around just the main part. Maybe even rubber wasn't. Maybe it just wants to be mean. And yeah, and then sand dollars. That Noel just loves to chill there. And I don't blame that Noel. I don't. Alright. So, though, you may have seen this beauty. Now, again, I mean, I know the lighting is absolutely terrible, But anyways, sorry. We'll do it this way because I had to. Twitch is fun. I have no idea. Oh no. Where is it? God. You saw it for the quick other frame. It was there, and then I collected it, and if you saw what it said, there you have it. But if we take a look here, actually, you can see it better than on the flower itself. Wowzers. Not a surprise. But yes, I don't exactly remember this was, to be fair too, so my bad for not calling it out sooner when it happened, other than I might have noticed it, and then I just kind of yoinked it out because I was just distracted. But either case, this is what it is. It's there, it's chilling now, so that means again I have 3 here. Having the best time of their life. Obviously these two are far more vibrant in the sense of what they actually are. And this is again where I'm just gonna be planting any hybrids, I guess you could say, of the hibiscus, because again we see them all the time. So I figure why not just have them over here. At least that's my plan. Who knows how long they'll stay, and who knows how long, you know, where I'm like, I change my mind and do something else. So with that though in mind and in sight, and we get to get that because it was obviously there, unlike the other time where it was completely the most hidden piece I've ever witnessed. Okay, here we go. We get to see the fruits of no labor. I keep on thinking I have it selected, but I have to select it every time. Don't ask. That. I don't need some of these still here. I'm just really lazy. But I should probably take some out. I mean, it went crazy. Also kind of lazy. Again, I'm trying to do like too many different things. And I think the game is like, you get this instead. But that's kind of what I'm hoping to happen, because otherwise nothing will. And well, we need something too. Which, speaking of also something, this is in the same boat. I of course replanted this one because that was an accident. I did not mean to take it out. Oof. Is all I can say. I really should just plant one right there. Again, I'm like half leaving these in case they do the thing. But then when they don't do the thing, I'm like, dang it. And then I don't have enough room for the other stuff. Oof. Alright. Let's hope for the best. And there we go. Alright. So I'm just gonna leave it as that. Who needs anything else over there? Not I right now. So I don't know if I should do this. Not you. I would rather shut up. Thank you. I'm like, I would rather not have to collect these, but at the same time, whatever. Ugh. My pet peeve is dealing with that. Oh my gosh. It's like delayed, confused because I'm going way too fast. That's just typical. Oh, this has done its thing too, where I've also half given up, I will admit, on actually doing the things that should be done, and that is truly taking out what I don't need, because it's not helping the cause. I don't really need this here, to be fair. I don't even need this one anymore. Like, it did its work. Green, though. Didn't work its wrong way, though. But I also like to leave them just in case. We shall see what happens. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I also haven't cared about this patch either, to be honest. What I mean by care is I have not cared to take out the ones that I should take out and then leave room for the possible chance of a hybrid, but also, oops, I do like that idea of the hope that maybe with the giant patch I can actually have it do what it just did. Because, well, there's also that nice little bit. Let me see. 42. Don't touch it. You'll travel so far, you will cry, and then you can return however you want, but you will still cry. I think they're more so on the sides at this point, if I'm remembering. Slash still, of course. Like over here. That is over there. But over here all the same, but oh yeah, up here too. And then over there. We actually might be okay. Yeah. Cool. Alright, that was quick enough. Still would have had other buddy to make that a lot easier, but alas. That was interesting that you're over there like that. Why are you over there? Huh. Is it part of the quest? You're so annoying. I hate doing this manually. I'll ask why. Oh, because I need these two still. More than anything else. So, well, if you get out of my way, thanks. Actually, do the other bit. Annoying game, I swear. Like, why? Who? It always is like, who the heck did the playtesting and was like, this is okay? Because it's not okay. It's so bad. That is when they get in the way here in the water. I don't have time for this. In the way business. That's the only patch there. Honestly. Oh my god, please. Please get the... Go. My lordy. You're not helpful whatsoever. I don't get it. Why do they need to be up in your grill? Follow the leader. Get this one. I want to take some of these out too, but I'm still leaving them. Go away. Forever in my way. Thank you. That's all I needed. Ugh. one of the reasons why I stopped going down there too. They're just so pointless. Hi. Bye. This one's still holding out for as long as it possibly can to not do what it should do best, and I'm disappointed by it. Truly disappointed. Another one still hasn't spawned, which is funny to me. We'll go over here though. For this patch that finally got that going. Alas. Keep meaning to water. But I've been hesitant to take any out. Of course you're the one to be razzle-dazzled. Alright, well. Whatever. Hey. Finally. Let's go. And this over here too. Fantastic. Fair enough. Okay, so that actually worked. Except for the one that I also put over there. But it's not like we really need it. But I'm still leaving it there in case anything happens. Because of course, then over here, this happened. This one doesn't count. Okay, I'm going to leave that there actually and see what happens when I do this. Beautiful mess. Nothing, but I can keep on hoping. I will now proceed onward to the gracious place that is this hot mess that I still haven't also messed with. I was second guessing myself for a little bit there, but I didn't take anything out. This is what we have going on over here. So nothing really, again, fascinating in the sense of what I really want. I can take those out. I'll leave that there. I can leave these here for now. I mean, that's kind of what I'm half doing, just for the heck of it. I have hope that maybe that can transfer, so that's also why I've left it there. This is unnecessary here because it already did what it needed to do, technically. So it's just kind of a waste of space unless more of those spawn, pretty much. I'm trying to think if I even have one that would be beneficial, but I don't think I... Well, I guess I would have to just see, but I don't know if I do, and it's... This view is annoying. They're not in alphabetical order. Not that I remember these flowers by exactly what they are. But yeah, that's all that can be here. I guess it would be a cream. We have one. I don't remember even if that... I have 0. So we'll just put that there. Still leaving the others. And who's surprised? Not I, for nothing to happen. I don't need to put a pin, but it's fine. I see. That makes sense. But ta-da! Oh, the long-awaited Black Thistle has finally appeared after my desperate attempts to actually have that spawn. Which, of course, again, have been very little in the grand scheme, but I'm so happy. Still hoping for this to actually do something, but alas, it has done nothing. As it just chills and waits for the day. But I'm still gonna leave those out just in case. That is the bell button just in case if it wants to spawn another. Clearly also the black thistle can also just spawn them, so I don't need them there, but for the fun of it. Now, of course, this again was the funnest part over here, and that is that this green one finally spawned. So we do have green. I still need to dig it out to actually have it count, but then that's why now the periwinkle is here in hopes that one will spawn. I'm still gonna leave that here, whoops, for the time being. And we can just hope for the best. Meanwhile, of course, up here, well, I have been actually pretty lucky, but not in the way that I want it to be. And that is 2 more green ones spawned, and I'm like, well, that's nice, but it's not what I want. So again, it's just kind of a painful waiting game, which is going to only rely on those 3 spaces, which, yeah, I am taking out a space away, that is. Taking away a space, but I don't care. It's fine, even if it annoys me slightly. This also has done its usual magic. Actually, I should have maybe left it there in case, but either way, nothing is gonna. I don't even need that. Well, again, it's all. It's being wasted there, but whatever. It's all relative. And yes, it looks like Garbo still. If you didn't know. Just don't look at the things moving. Then you'll be fine. Believe when I say they used to not move like that. Oh, man. Ken, it's amazing how it used to run just fine. And then with every subsequential update, it's just been like, no. Yeah, know nothing about game development, but it's just interesting. Alright. Took care of that here too, because of course that was what was asked for. So now we're gonna go up here. And then go here. And nope. But we will collect, and I'll never wear them. And I'll never get duplicates as long as I never have them as a companion. Then let us ignore me, because we're gonna go down here with this disappointment. I've been checking, but nothing has come up. Haven't done this again. I'm just not inspired to do it. Don't think I ever really would be. Again, I mean, yes, for achievement's sake, sure, whatever, for in-game achievement's sake, but also still, I'm kind of, eh. That's why I've still left it. As for this, it has failed me miserably in the sense of the other flower that I've wanted to get, but I still haven't taken any of these out to also plant ones that I do have. I've just been kind of leaving this and just letting that take its course. So that's what I have to say for that flower business, even though I do want to plant some of the fun ones that we got in the greenhouse. This, though, this has severely popped off in ways that I wanted. Heck yeah, dude. And then, of course, my random planted ones, because, yeah. So that's exciting. I will actually, though, take these out. I forget. Oh, yeah, you're because you're over there. I guess that makes sense. And then this. actually need this to do a thing. He's also spawned, which is great. I'm really happy I got the gray though now. Really what I wanted. Take those out. Cool pink. I guess you did do your work. Congratulations. Green hat did. It's fun, but dang. Okay. Well. Probably actually will take a little more just for the sake of his bow. Blossom. I guess also I don't. That came from that. This is just not. Found the best spot, and then this completely didn't even try, which is fine. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like that. It's fine, but again, at least there's progress there, so I'm happy. Worked out in some ways, didn't work out in others, but it worked out in the main ways that we love to finally see. I don't actually have a lot of other grays. I think that's the only other gray at this point. Too, so that's hopeful in some ways. I mean, again, what are the chances? But speaking of chances, we'll go here and see the chances that have transpired here, which again, almost all of these are almost. There's still some stragglers, of course, the pinwheels. There we go. This is an orange. I've decided to casually make this spot a hopeful, let's see if a random hybrid will spawn spot. But I haven't really been tending to it too much, to be fair, but that's kind of what I'm doing. And then over here is a completely different story because I've given up. So. It's just, can I get just more to be the ombre pattern, and thus I can take him out. This I've pretty much have left everything as well. I haven't taken anything out, like none of these or what have you. But I'm kind of thinking that although they will not, I am curious to see what happens. Except for that one over there. I mean, because again, the chances are low. But I'm curious to see what happens. What will spawn in the spaces? Nothing, but you know. There we go. Magical things can spawn in spaces, though. Oh, I really... Oh, this was an easier way, to be honest. Really want to take that one out. Team! But, really, it's more that I would want to take... I guess the same color and put it there? I don't actually know. I just put pinks that I got. I'm in the dark. I haven't gone actually in this way in a hot minute. It's because of the angle I went at, I think. There we go. At least we could see through. This is not where I want to go. Sorry, I need to go up here first. This area also hasn't had anything happen. Again, the percent chance, according to the simulator, which is linked in the flower video in the description. If you want to check it out, it's just me, again, going over what the game is given dialogue-wise and applying it, and again using the simulator. But the percent is very low, so you know how it goes. But at least in here, while this has gone over quite a bit of a makeover, again, this is all that I have as my rewards, which is so great. I love it. It's just coral. It's not red. And the black is cool. And the orange is nice, but I'm kinda wanted the other bit to happen. Also, I don't need, so yeah, it didn't work for this one. Not yet anyways. Actually, I'll take that one out too. That. Oh yeah, I can take all that. These are invading. Not all bad, but not a lot to work with. All right. Again, I'm still gonna leave this as is, and that's great. So, again, more opportunities, but alas, not all the opportunities. But that's what's happening there, in case you wanted to know. I have an update. So, we're gonna let you go. We're gonna be slower. That's fine. But I want you, even if you're not gonna do a single thing, because I have 51, and again, we're slowly getting them. I can only imagine what other colors those come in. I don't remember. Okay, then we don't have to worry about the music, so. I don't remember what the most expensive, but sure. And then the 14. I am not the hugest fan of the flooring. And I know I'm not going to be the hugest fan of the wallpaper because of my silly window business, but I do think it's pretty that it is a kind of sunset. Curious to see how many ones there were, but not a lot. So that worked out though. Again, just slowly trying to collect these. There's still plenty of time, but since I'll get another camp chair, I'll live with that. So we take a look at this now for the events. You know, it's at least a little more full than what it used to be, with still plenty to collect as time goes on. Which also, of course, speaking of time as they go on, this is what's happening for the Sunshine Celebration Part 1. And then, again, this was completed. You still have some time if you haven't, but not a lot left. But got all of those outfits. We will not talk about the one piece that I am missing from times past. I will let you go. You did your work. That is the one piece of work. And then also we have work because we have sugar and spice, which is why, not that she's broken, but that she actually does have this quest to be. So let's do it. Ribbons, check. Candy, check. Let's see. What's next? What are you working on, my Melody? I see a list. Oh, hello there. Do you need furniture or something else? I have a lot to do for my sweet piano's birthday party, and she's clearly not behind her whatsoever. That's why I was shocked that she was also elsewhere, but yeah, she is back. I'm here to help. Just tell me what we're doing. You're the best. Wonderful, wonderful. There's plenty to do. Can you start by checking the comedy club? Hagridon said we could use it for the party. I'm on my way. On it, my Melody. That's even funnier because she was literally there. Okay. You know, this game works in mysterious ways. As it also is catching up with everything that I just traded for. Also, that was interesting. What is happening? I will collect this. It's only 30 because it just need to wait one more day. Oh dear. Oh dear. Our problems just keep ballooning. Did you need something? Because I'm really in hot water. My Melody sent me. I'm here to help with the party. Phew! That's wonderful. You really take the cake. My Melody asked me to decorate the comedy club for My Sweet Piano's birthday. But I'm terrible at tying balloons. Can you help me put these balloons up? With my mind, abso-freaking-lutely. You're never gonna be forgiven. Again, the only reason why it's there is because I have that option toggled on. Otherwise, that little sucker wouldn't even be there. If I was decorating your work, I would give you 5 stars. I couldn't have done this without you. No problem. Easy peasy. Let's see. I think that was all. Wait. My Melody asked me to make sweet lattes too. I make a super sweet latte. I'm an excellent barista. Wow, great. Okay. Make 10. Thank you. Good lord. Not close enough. It didn't show up, so it's just like, and how many? It's like, you put the balloons. Congratulations. It's snowing. Usually it tells you. That's amazing. 10 out of 10. Barista of the year. Right here. You know why the drinks will be great? They're made from cool beans. Anyway, that's everything here. But maybe my Melody has more to do. She always does. I'll go talk to her. Okay, I'll see you at the party later. Thanks a latte. That's why the exclamation points were also over at you know where. Nice. Oh, cool. Thanks. We did get another beautiful little fire of the fly, which of course doing the quests you do get one for completing them, but eh. Oops. You're back from the comedy club. Is everything ready for My Sweet Piano's birthday? Totally had the wrong inflection, but that's fine. The balloons are ready. The decorations are up. The sweet lattes too. All perfectly pink and ready to drink. Marvelous brews just for you. Thank you. Now let's see. What else is left to do? Would you pick up some supplies from Choco Cat? He knows what I needed. Of course. On to Choco Cat. Thank you. I knew and I know I could count on you. I would maybe go with knew that I could count on you. But, yep. That's neither here nor there. But yes, collecting rubber as well. Yay. Ah, you're here for my Melody's supplies? Yes, yes. I made her some gift boxes. Here they are. 5. I'm most excited for this soiree. My Sweet Piano will surely have a marvelous time. I have to think about what to get her. Something sweet? Something fluffy? An excellent idea. I will acquire a gift and see you later. Thank you for bringing those gift boxes to my Melody. I'm actually surprised that the game wasn't like, you need to make them. To be fair. I should have other buddy while I'm doing that. But also, to be fair. Oh, that as well. You ask them, why'd you let him go? Because maybe I want to take things slow again. To remember what it's like to move around. Now, why do we have to give you the boxes and we haven't given up the lattes? Perfect. These gift boxes are just what I needed. And just in time. I have to take these presents to the comedy club. Hello Kitty is bringing the cake. I sent the invitations. Let me triple check the list. Oh no, I forgot to invite my sweet piano. She's literally right behind you. What are you talking about? How could I have managed that? I'm sure she'll come. She's the guest of honor. I need to get to the comedy club first to finish setting up. Give me just a little head start, then go and tell my sweet piano. Like, that wasn't the most funniest transition. Hello, it's good to see you. Have you seen my Melody anywhere? I feel like she's been so busy today. I can't find her at all. Maybe we could look for her? I might know where she is. Lead the way and I'll follow you. Yeah, we'll just... Yep. Surprise! Happy birthday, my sweet piano! First and foremost, we traveled so fast. Second, these are the wrong drinks. What's all this? I can't believe my eyes. My sweet piano, you are a wonderful, sweet person and my best friend. I hope you have the most wonderful birthday ever. This looks so pretty. Oh, it all worked out. I can't believe you threw me a surprise party. Well, I didn't mean to, but I guess that worked out. Wait, what do you mean? Don't worry about it. Time for some cake. Oh no. Yes, let me go make sure we have enough. My Melody always worries so much about making everything perfect. Sometimes I wish you would relax more. But sometimes it's magical to be pampered by your friends too. This is the most perfect party I could imagine. I know you helped too. Maybe just a little. I may have fetched a few things. Thank you for supporting her and all our other friends. You do so much for everyone. I don't know what we would do without you. I hope you know you're special to all of us. That's so kind. No wonder you're called sweet. Now, make sure you enjoy yourself and don't forget your party favor. Of course, her party favor. The crafting plans for her balloons, which I can't help but notice they are not out, unlike some others' parties. What are we talking about? How wonderful all our friends are. And how wonderful you are especially. Aww. Do you like your birthday party then? I love it. You all are the best. Now let's all enjoy this party together. That's it. That was the sugar and spice and everything nice. Though again, I cannot help but notice these drinks are the wrong drinks. I'm a little bothered. Like, and again, I got to keep them too. I didn't give them to anybody, and now what's the point in that? What is the point? Again, some of these later parties that we haven't been able to celebrate, but have been able to celebrate now, a little to be desired. But again, speaking of being desired, I despise that happens a lot. We're gonna do this. So this has been, you could say chillin'. This one specifically, not this one, has been chilling just ever so recently. I just wanted to show into the shadow and darkness. Now, granted, this does irk me that you literally are not told what it is. I mean, I get it, but I'm also like, okay, is this correct? I mean, for color-wise, yes, it's kind of easy to tell, but some of them are, you know, fairly similar. So it's like, wait, who is this again? And these don't come cheap because you don't get them. You know, for the sake of getting them. You only get them during their birthday window. Which, of course, speaking of birthday window, you know what the last one is. So, we'll have to see this at another point in time, if I remember. That's a different problem. So for me, that's so nice. That's it. And you just get a small box because you always get a small box. But again, they're supposed to have special dialogue. The music is supposed to change, but alas, that is bugged. So that's why also there's no announcement about her birthday happening other than, of course, the one time that I jumped in, which was on the 4th, and thus my melody told me about what to collect and so forth. So yeah, a little unfortunate, but that's what's happening there. One other thing, I guess I will... Should I? Oh, I'll just do it this way, whatever. I'm lazy. We're just gonna do it this way. And we'll totally find it. Yes, we will. There it is. 1, 2. Ta-da! So we have our balloons, and thus we just need more wool. Technically, I just have a lot of the... air quotes, a lot of the capsules to just open. Kind of where it's at, but I haven't done actually too much with her. Because I also couldn't help but notice where the heck is hers. There it is, sorry. I was like, wait, I'm getting distracted by the other pink in the mix. So yeah, I should probably open these at some point. But it's fine. When the time comes. But that's what that's all about. So yes, then also, this finishes out the birthday for her, and then we just have just a little bit more. Cause, huh? What happened? What happened? What happened? But hopefully they'll be a little bit more exciting and thrilling, and we'll actually get to see the balloons on display like all the other birthdays. I don't get that. But what we also have as a quest in the mix is a new save. That is, well, just new save, which we will talk to Kurumi about this new save in just a moment. Let's see what this new save is all about. Also, where are you? Yep, okay, good. Still nighttime enough, so you know how it can be. First, though, I'm just gonna... It's been a hot little bit, and, you know, might as well. Hey, you know Mapu, right? We're pals. Sure, why? Well, I've been wanting to get into video games, you know? But it's so overwhelming. I don't know which ones are good, or what kind I like. You need help. You want recommendations? Exactly, and I think Mapu is the one to ask. Would you mind taking me to see him? Or you can just take yourself. As it usually goes. But okay. Let's see. Never seen that before in my life. You want my help? I mean, all video games are good. You can't go wrong. No way. I don't want just any old game. I want something that's perfect for me. Eh? Well then, let me think about it. Hey, what gives? He's probably napping. Maybe he's getting snacks? Come back here. You didn't answer my question. I was getting my personality test. Oh, I see. Is it scientific and backed by data? Eh. More from the internet and backed by vibes. My favorite was the first question. Question 1. What is your go-to gaming snack? And be sure with these questions, you comment down below your answers. What would you say? I don't know. The vending machine has some good options. You can test a selection and see. Oh, a taste test within a personality test. I like it. Wow. How are they so fluffy and delicious? I mean, who doesn't love tiny cookies? Yum. I bet these are Papa Puddin's favorite. And alas. One I didn't have in stock. I think I had to... well, I think I had to place them. Or I didn't have to, but I decided to place them or something. That might have been a thing. That is inside a cabin. Crunchy, sweet, and salty. Good textures on that one. That's everything. Now I have to choose. I mean, cheesy snacks. You seem to like cookie bits. Cheesy snacks, take it. But I would also eat a lot of cookie bits. Good to know. Good to know. Now, what are we doing? Are there more snacks? You're asking questions. Personality test. I'm looking for the perfect video game to play. Oh, right. Then we better do question 2. What books do you like reading the most? Pass. You can't pass. Yes, I can. It's not relevant to my taste in video games. Next question. Don't be embarrassed, Karumi. It might help. I like books about... I think she said romance. I think she said true love. I think she said high fantasy enemies to lovers with elves. Oh, me too. Well, in that case, you have your recommendation? Question 3. No! Where is your favorite place to be? Oh, that's easy. Follow me. Oh my gosh, and I actually awkwardly get to follow them out as they get jammed at the door because they don't know how to actually exit. And then all of a sudden, it's just like, what? They're still on the map there. What is happening? Oh, but then you go back and then they're gone? Crazy. I know. So crazy. Oops, did not mean to zoom in. It's broken as heck, dude. Thank you, game. For being so accurate. I know it says it right there now. But like, really, game? And the only reason why I went here is because then, yeah, like she's totally not over there. Cause he passed the icon and then she's magically here. Oh my gosh. I like it here. It's quiet and spooky and historical. Too spooky for me, but I have it. Have what? Is the test done? Your perfect game is... Yes. Yes! Wavernera. What is that? It's a game about fantasy dragons. It's a game about historical ages. It's a game about cute elves. So, it's got historical stuff and fantasy romance and magic? Yeah, all that stuff. The test never lies. And it's a really good game. Now I'm gonna need to start another playthrough. That Mapu knows his stuff. I'm gonna go boot up Wavenera. Oh, looks like I can be a mage. Hi. Yeah, okay. Well, that was that. So again, not super involved, and she was half gone in places and then gone in others, depending on how you want to view gone. Again, I don't mind these little quests. I think they're cute. I think some of them are oddly placed down there, though, sometimes, because these kind of quests feel like... Whoops. Wrong things all the time. I can also feel like nothing... As in, they don't amount to anything, and not that they have to amount to anything, but sometimes I like a little bit more. Something. I mean, even if it was just a little glimpse of like a screenshot of like something happening, I feel like it'd be more of an experience and less of a that happened and then it didn't kind of happen kind of robotic thing. But this is why I was like, is she where she is supposed to be? Because yes, she's now on the beach. Of course, it is with the sun rising, but and I don't exactly remember where she also heads over there. So maybe she heads right at that point, because again, they work like clockwork sometimes. But again, that does take it too, which also with the being as it is very random still, it feels, when they do show up and what happens in them, which again, I can appreciate, but also feel like there's sometimes a little disconnect with some of the quests, because it's like, huh? All of a sudden, that was random, but it's fine. Though, speaking of random, we will hopefully have another random encounter with this one not too far in the future, but alas, I could not finish out as I hoped. But surely the next time they loop around, we'll be able to. Again, they all are on a week-to-week schedule as well. So of course, we're in the wings and waiting for this one to, of course, loop it again. So that way we can maybe see these two. And maybe, well, one will have to visit a little bit longer. We can finish this one out so we can actually progress through one of the main, I would say, visitor quests. And what I mean by main is that this storyline is basically in the game. That is the base, and it has taken forever and a decade to actually get it moving. So I hope we can. I've read that the last part is less painful. That is when we have who we're missing. So I'm looking forward to it. But all the same, when it comes to island adventuring, we were able to take care of the flowers, able to actually finally start collecting the sunshine celebration items, and of course got to run into what we need to. That is the little, could say, mystical batch that which the fireflies hide in. So with all that said and done, what in turn still lies beyond the secrets at which this island has, considering that, of course, with the magic that we do have, what flowers will we be able to hopefully get? And of course, when it comes to other magic, what more will we learn in the ways of, well, any quests or any mysterious happenings and thereabouts? I guess only time will tell, but that will be next time. Let's go ahead and jump in Hello Kitty Island Adventure today and see what I've missed, for it has been quite a bit of time, but maybe less time, of course, this will be attached within the video, but it has been a week since I last played, so since that last part of the video for these, I guess, 2 days, probably, maybe. Don't really know, because I don't know how long this is going to be, but give or take. But this also means that since I did have some time away, that is a whole week away, the flowers are in sync with one another. So that's fun. I do have plenty. And of course, we talked to you for the festivities. There is also Sunblink Mail, so that, and of course that, not a surprise. We have baking as part of it, and of course, collect the shards. Then we also have Capture the Sunset as just a random quest. Let's actually also just take a quick peek here. So 2 weeks, it's still doable. But also the finale, if you will, is also here. 2 weeks, again, is doable. It's like, what is that? Curious. And then we have Moon and Star in 8 hours and 31 minutes. Oh, shoot. What the hell is that? Like, seriously. Ooh, exciting, actually. And then, okay. Ooh, 2 different Sunblink Mails. Don't know why one's at the top, one's at the bottom, and all that's in the middle, but that is fine. Who cares? I care, sort of, but Sweet Sounds of Sunshine. 'Tis the season to celebrate all things sun. Here's the Sunshine Celebration CD. Okay, yeah, the 4 weeks, 1 day, and 23 hours. Who knows how long that also has been there since, but weird that it has a time limit like that. But at any rate, a glowing new calendar. The Creator Calendar Celebration glows on. Up next, we're introducing a fresh and unique calendar design with Creator Sproutsy Sprout. Welcome to the Cuddle Glow calendar. This calendar features a playful yellow, blue, and purple theme with a twinkling glow. Log in daily to collect the cuttlefish themed goodies. One final calendar is drifting onto the horizon. Tumbling team gives you 50 of orange dye. Very confused, but you know, it's all good. It's all good. We'll see more in as the countdown time says. So basically next time. Of course, this is just the normal. Which honestly, I do agree with someone in the lovely Hello Kitty Island Discord about this, and that is, if you've collected all the Top Hat Gudetama, you can just stop telling me about it. Honestly, that would be the dream. Alright, it's right over here. Yeah, you know what, whatever, it's fine. I'm not gonna pretend to know. I'm not gonna even think about it anymore. I'm still thinking about it. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We do have important Noel to speak with for the Sunshine Celebration. Oh! Okay. Okay. Oop. Nope. Redo. Because I gave you a voice. Not everyone else. That is his friends / family.
Okay, so the first rule of scavenger hunt is... I forget.
Ropey, are you sure you want to do this?
Yeah, it's okay if you don't. We kind of sprung this idea on you. No, it's fine. I absolutely want to do a scavenger hunt with you guys.
Scavenger hunt, you say? Sounds intriguing.
Besides, I already have a list of all the stuff I want you to find. And I got help from Hello Kitty, too, even though she's super busy in the cafe today. Wait, what was the first step again?
What's the first thing we gotta find?
Oh, right, let's see. Something pink. Something pink isn't too hard, is it? Or maybe I start with something difficult.
I found a sand dollar. Look, it's pink.
I dived down super deep, found this starfish. Phew.
Got me a sweet custard tart.
You found that?
Yeah, it was just sitting on a windowsill outside the cafe. Windowsill is fair game. Good get.
Okay, the next thing is find something hot.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I got you this burning perch. Oh, whoa, whoa.
Look at this magma bloom. It's so toasty and warm.
I found this molten frappe on the table, completely unattended. Sus, Ganta. How lucky!
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, the last item I need you to find should be something with a face.
Something with a face.
This one's fun.
Curious. I found a Gautama, but he wouldn't come with me, so I got this kawaii bookcase instead.
I found a critter. It has a face. Does that count?
What critter? This pie has a face. Looks a bit like someone.
Doesn't matter. It has apples, a bow, and definitely a face.
Yo! I saw you take that red bow apple pie. I need that back. But it's a scavenger hunt.
I'll make you another one, but that one is for the Camp Friendship pie eating contest.
The scavenger hunt has too many rules.
Are you missing a mon frappe and a sweet custard tart too?
Yes! Did you take those? You really took the scavenger heart to heart. I'll make more, but next time you should ask instead of sneaking treats away. So, did I win? You didn't complete the scavenger hunt. Yeah, you lost your red apple pie. I guess so. Then who won? I like Karuski's finds. Karuski and Norburn win. Team Norburn, everyone wins.
Sounds good to me. Thanks for playing, everyone.
Oh my gosh. And they all pop into existence, and yet there's still more to be had. Next part of the celebration, please.
Hey there, camper. How are your adventures at Camp Friendship going?
Do I have the most fireflies? Not even close. Collecting badges. What? Having flashbacks. Got a camp song stuck in my head.
That's great. So good.
How about you? Having fun?
Well, I'm well.
Kurumi and Matsumara are being so competitive.
They turned canoeing into a race, group dinner into a food fight.
The capture the flag game is getting out of hand. Kurumi has decided to dig a moat around her flag. And Matsumara is trying to train castle crabs to be siege crabs. Let battle commence. Seems epic. Let battle commence. Curious.
Aren't they on the same team?
Yep. I better go see how that's going. But first, how's the Firefly collection? Terrible. I have found a bunch. Awesome. Kurumi and Matsumara will never defeat me.
Good, good. Well, I'll see you later.
Okay. Great. Has no new announcements, but has the exclamation point like mad. Alright. Cool. I didn't purposely hit the other, but... Why are you now broken with the same thing? That she had as broken. Which, to be fair... Again, going through this, she's really got... not a lot going on. Alright, well... Let's go ahead and grab the usual... as it were, my usual being extra confused because also I forgot I've swapped it up. And let's do it this way. Who's flying in? Oh, heck yes. We got this. We can do this. I believe we will get there. This is amazing. I thought so. So at least for me personally, last week wasn't a huge deal. I might have brought this beautiful thing with me on a trip just to make sure I could finish him out, because obviously, or if it isn't obvious, we absolutely want to finish out a certain one of those, if all is possible. And I believe it is possible, and I will do everything in my power to make sure that I log in for us to finally get something done. That is the hope. We're gonna go back this way. That's still so weird. Even without him, sure. Oh my gosh, he's freaking out. Let's go. Alright, now we'll go over here. Again, while it may be difficult to see for one of the hibiscus, these are at least all the ones I have thus far that are special. In their hybridness. Ness. I feel like a certain birthday was going on and about, but I can't put my finger on it. Weird. Yes! It's almost as if they actually have their party balloons out, too. What do I know? It's all an illusion. Now up here. Oh, man. Okay. I always forget. Unfortunately, too... I might just leave it because I want to hope something else happens, so I'm gonna leave it. Actually, there we go. That's what I want to have happen. The more chances, the better. Now, since I have not played for as long as I have no idea where the heck I'm going to catch, air quotes, catch the fireflies that are supposed to be out. As the patches are a little bit weird to me. I don't really understand their spawn point. But also, I swear I was in an area and they weren't there, and I was like, what? So... They also might not want to appear, and you know what? That's fine too. Again, I don't understand it. I'm not picking any of those up. There's one. Okay. Noted, I guess. Man, I feel like we are totally missing some talk. Because he's also in his outfit. But he could also just have appeared. Like so. GG's. Let's go. Yes, this is exactly what I wanted. Another one. Alright. It's just yellow. Ew. Ew. I might actually just leave you for now. But take out other ones. Basically, I'm debating about which ones I take out on purpose because I want them to do their magic. And they don't do their magic. Makes it a little difficult. But this one did, so I'm gonna plant this, actually. Over yonder. Just excited about it. Sky and orange ombre. Beautiful. Dang. That's okay. We're just gonna place this over here, though. As I said, this is just the patch I'm gonna place them, just because we get to see this a lot, so that means we can see them all the time, even though I go to these patches. I don't know how much I care. think about it. I mean, like, a part of me does, a part of me shouldn't. Oh, no. I could have done this a lot easier. And I've been thinking. Okay, this right here. Uh-huh. Sky and orange. Wonderful. Okay. Ooh, that almost didn't do it, but it did anyways. Huh. Okay. Sure. Just like, why is there a circle? I guess I'll follow the current. So yes, I have also... I've missed out. But oh well. We are going as slow as it can be. Oh my. Bullsers popping in. It's good stuff. Under the sea. But we got it! Though my count is all off, but what I mean by got it too is that it's a new one, so I can only be happy about that. Thought about it too late. It's like, I think fast travel would have been faster. I'll just go to this one. Dang, dudes. Let me down for this one. Da-da, da-da-da-da-da. Cool. Alright. Whatever. Got it. Matters. I'm just gonna leave it like that. I half almost watered them. That is, I almost held down the button to water. And I didn't do it. Thank goodness. No, I missed those. It's okay. Yeah, nothing really exciting happening there. That's okay, though. I'm not expecting much. Let's go over here now. And see what we can do. Yep, we're getting Karopis. Which, oddly, we do not get told about. Yeah. I mean, again, you're, I think, good on that birthday front, but still. A little odd. To not. Look at this. Extra, making sure. It's so long since I've seen some of these. Of course, again, one of them I'm still bitter about because I'm still like, how in the world could you have seen it? And what angle are you looking at the game? What? I don't understand. I guess I'm not, or have not floated around enough. Oh, dang, dude. Yeah, nice. Not these, though. Less nice. Those flowers have no hope. How did I know if I actually need those flowers, but... that's fine. I haven't really cared to fix up that area more properly. Yeah, I'll do this first. So of course last time we left this, and this was pretty exciting for the one black thistle, but looks like nothing else has unfortunately transpired since. I mean, besides those, which is cool. The pink though. Way more purple. Okay. Cool. Then we'll go in here and then we'll see if anything happened. Maybe not. Maybe it's all but an illusion. It is all but an illusion. That's okay. Dang, dude. Could have been cool. Fair enough. Okay. Next we are going to go over here so we can go over to the left. Emerge from the depths but run on the water. And we're gonna get that. Huh? Okay, saving. Great. I have many things to say about that. I'm right now speechless though. I can't even get out what I want to say because I will be snarky. I will save my snark. Oh my gosh. They said it couldn't be done. And yet here we are with proof that it can be. Let's go here. Oh my gosh. Yes! Let's flip and go. We finally got a white one. Now, for the warm pink, I don't know. But heck yes, dude. I'm leaving them for that. Oh my gosh. You know, sometimes it's actually really good to take a break from game. Even if it's an extra, because all this could have still happened. This one's the only one now is kind of making me sad, but it was the first to be exciting, so I can't be too upset, but... Wow. It's like the game needs a breather, you need a breather, so the game is like, okay. I can do this. That was crazy, though. To get that. What? I don't even know. I don't... Do I care to know? No, I don't. It's all just RNG randomness anyways. Now, if I don't touch the lava... I really should move these. I need to put them in a spot where they can thrive with me not threatening to take them out. Which, I mean, I technically am not trying to threaten them, but... Yeah, I believe I can get the pink. I just have to be patient. Okay. And then I haven't done anything else with the flowers. Probably take them out. Oh, can you imagine if that was the one I was missing? I feel like this game has turned around. But, like, I would also want to go to a spot that I would see them a lot in, so maybe... Maybe I wouldn't put them here exactly. And again, I had my gripes about this area. Like, why don't they just connect? You can have to, like, hit it twice. Oh, lordy. I mean, maybe actually I should have left those. It's okay. Because I just thought of why I would leave them. But never mind, we got it. Okay. Oh, yeah. Everything is good. Except when it comes to this, it's less good. We don't want those. because I wouldn't want this either. Cool. Then go here. We see the same disappointment, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, a little bit. We don't want these. That's okay, though. At least something bloomed. So, can't be too mad. Do that and hope for better things. Again, the frost is the furthest one behind for me anyways. So, might as well live with the glory right now, as it were. Collect please. Thank you. We go here. Cool. Believe. Hopefully the sound isn't doing its weirdness that it did last time. Well, gotta be careful, lab. This game does not like it if you go faster than what it can handle. You think it could handle more, but it can. We will get those. Again, haven't played it. Haven't cared to play it. Great. Probably could have opened up sorry, capsule 2 and it would have been good. It'll be smoother one day, they say. And the pink didn't work out for these, but I still am lazy about it. Still gonna be lazy about it. I'll fix it. At some point. But not today. So, and of course we have here, and then we have the Bare Meadows, and that basically takes care of the flower business. Huh. I'm very surprised at the... Okay. I'll take it. I know I need to take some of these out if I really want certain ones to grow, but... it's kind of nice to do that. We go up. And then over. And then... I didn't mess with any of these really, so they should be pretty much exactly as I left them. Cool. We're gonna go all the way over here. And then we'll still be disappointed in some of the percent chance of a 1 that I've been working on, but that's okay. This has been a complete disaster. Maybe I'm getting what I want. Maybe. Nothing's really gonna happen with these. It's only gonna be those now. I gotta put them in the greenhouse if I want anything. Cool. Go here. Down. And... still nothing, unfortunately. Then we'll go here. And then, of course, this should be pretty much the same. Yeah, because I didn't really take any out. Which is fine. I'm still actually going to leave it. I'll worry about it another time. I'm just going to do the other thing in case. So that's really what I want. So we'll look forward to the results for that. But in the meantime, while everyone is stuck in weird limbo about what is happening and what isn't happening, there is one that is not super stuck, and that is Capture the Sunset with Ritsuko. Again, this could be one of those small quests that show up, so we'll see how it goes. They either are exciting or they're kind of boring, honestly, to me. This sometimes feel so random that I'm like, why? But it is that time for sunset, so you know, maybe. One moment, please. That's not right. No, that's not it either. Oh no, that's terrible. Everything okay, Ritsuko? Is your phone broken? Oh, it's nothing bad. It's just I can't seem to find good light for a selfie. What kind of light do you need? How can I help? Well, if you're down for being the photographer, I need light that's gentle but warm. Maybe it'll be better around the hot springs. Cloud Island, you say? Oh, and actually, who is... Okay. Dang, that's a lot of characters that are not available. But guess who is for my selfish needs? Yes. Oh man, I missed this. Sorry. Okay, let's try it here. Just take a photo of us and try to get my good side. What is your good side? What would you consider your good side? Guess who's photobombing? Oh no, the light is good, but the shadows are a little harsh. Let's try the spooky swamp. That should have a nice diffuse light. You're kidding yourself, right? There's no way. It's dark as heck. What? I don't believe you. There we go. The fog is atmospheric. Let's take another photo. I'm sure that's how you pronounce the word. So sure. I hate how it zoomed out it goes. Because honestly, I would have loved that. Oh, look at that. I hate it nowadays. It sucks. The reflection in the glasses. I miss when you could see the eyes. Ew. At least for glasses. For sunglasses, I guess. Oh no, it looks so spooky. There is a ghost in the background. I mean, what? Guess I should have expected that. Delete that one, and let's try the resort beach. How dare you tell me to delete an important memory that we just experienced together? That I plan to cherish literally forever. Oh, there. Oh, there. So weird. Still not sure where these things are supposed to spawn. Only got one, and I should have at least... Sorry, yep, sorry. There we go. One more. For my absence. I was about to say, yeah, it's so weird, huh? What gives? And everyone else is here. Batsumaru, Karupi? Hello Kitty, my Melody. I feel like I never get to see you all in one place. Especially with that basket with the ears and bow on it. Sup, Retsuko? We're just chilling. I'm taking a break from running the shop. The Knolls have everything handled. They never do. What are you talking about? Same here. I brought some fresh bread for a beach snack.
I'm totally here because I heard there was bread.
Honest? Would you show up for bread? And a fight? What is going on?
And that's why twins are more common in this part of the world.
So interesting. And you're a triplet, right?
Yeah, it's like being a twin, but twice.
Oh no. The sunset. We lost the good selfie light. But we got to learn about twins. Well, there's always tomorrow. But my socials, what? How will anyone know about my vacation fun? It seems so not Retsuko, given everything else that we've been through. I'm a little taken back. You don't need to post about fun to have fun. Yeah, we had a really great time. And maybe tomorrow you can take a nice photo in the sunrise instead. You're right. You know, some days I think I should just throw my phone in the ocean. Just kidding. Thanks for the hangout, everyone. Okay, that could have gone in a really different direction. I wonder... Wow, it's so empty. Why it was written like that. I'm so thrown off. That's still so weird. I mean, I'm sure maybe if I close the game and reopen it, it'll be fine. And you just say that. Very, very strange. I'm not gonna pretend to know any which reason. Actually, since it is night now, though, too, I'm gonna take the advantage and find this instead. I was actually gonna say to see if this will help me find the last of the patch, but maybe it won't. Maybe it won't. And I don't know if it can appear over here. It's kind of an oddball for me. I will actually do this though. Without that extra help, probably ruined me. Okay, it's over here. I thought there was at least one chest. But the one behind the house is pretty sneaky. Pay no mind of that. Oh, darn. I mean, because sometimes stuff has spawned over here when it's been events. When it's just, of course, at the resort. Other times not. Again, I don't know why this has to spawn so weirdly, though. Like, it doesn't, but the game is like, I can't do it. So I'm just gonna double check one more time over here in these areas. And then if no dice, it's no dice, and that's fine. Maybe it'll still show up for me. Randomly. And then we can feel ever so much special. We're able to get it. But what I will do actually is I will pop into here. We'll do this very quickly. So again, sorry, it's over here that it would reveal the truth. That this is still in the balance. I'm gonna tell you, but we did already do Karupi's thing, so we don't have to worry about that. Haropi. Can't remember. Can't get them confused. After all, we just learned about the sibling bit. But this will basically do it. And thus, we have successfully had a not so bad break with getting results, even if those results were waiting this entire time. Because that is, of course, exactly what happened. Totally. Yep. But we, of course, also got some things moving. Whoa. And not just the camera angle, but moving in the sense of the flowers that we need to collect. Now, obviously, I still need to dig it out, or if it isn't obvious, and in case you forgot or don't know, of course, for the greenhouse, we actually do need to physically dig it out of the ground and have it as part of our actual inventory for the knoll to be like, okay, yeah, you did it. So speaking of doing it, I cannot believe that I have collected all of those now. That just seems really wild. We'll cover that in a moment. So there's also the furniture. I'm not sure how those days are counted, but fair enough. And then again, we got the hat. And of course, earlier we saw what is left, which I still have time for. But of course, the last thing is actually making this into a complete comic. That is what is pending right there. And of course, the only way to do that is to talk to the man himself, and then we can get it done. Now, I just gotta remember the dialogue. Something else. Ultimate Comics. And do something else. This one. So the Ichigomon Chronicles complete set. So, there we go. Complete. That's just kind of like the double bed thing with the beds in some of these sets. The only reason why they're not complete is because I don't have them actually with the double bed being in the set, but that is crazy. Now again, I supposedly was told that for the comics, you have to go to others' islands and, you know, talk to him at their shop because, of course, he's in a different time zone and everything else, and who knows? Space and time. Crazy. Multiverses. But look at that. Even though it took as long as it has, finally showed up. But then, of course, the correction would be, actually, it's only certain comics. And I'm like, no. That would be absolutely ridiculous. What is not ridiculous, though, is that this is possible, and I believe in it. Again, we also do have a competitor in the mix, but it still feels not as bad as it could be. And of course, you know, yeah, so don't really know about what the future holds exactly, but I'm hoping that at least for the two, we can at least say hi to one. And then, of course, we still have a waiting game to do as well. Don't worry, waiting games never stop. But the most important part of the waiting game is almost done. Can we do it? I believe we can. That is, again, I will do my darndest to log in. And all I will do is log in, make sure that they are permanent resident, and that's it. If I don't happen to record or anything like that. Because, of course, then once the quest shows up, then I will begin it, sorry, with the recording and all, so we can finally get there going. And then, of course, you know, the other buddy is great, because then we'll also have the extra buddy to look forward to in the future. That is for Hangradon, which also I'm curious about what the quests are going to be like. Again, I do have my ranking as far as visitors go and how I feel about what they've done with the story. But we shall see where the story lies, as, well, that will only be the case. But, of course, with this visit and all the flowers that we had, what in turn will show up in the coming weeks, given that I am still far below the amount needed for the greenhouse to actually move forward. And of course, when it comes to moving forward, what in turn does this new event have in store, given that we got a little bit of dialogue about it but still ever so many more questions to have answered. And most importantly, when it comes down to the two who get to arrive when the time comes, will the one I really truly want say hello first, or will it be the nicest 4-day drag ever to be had? I guess only time will tell, but that will be next time. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, once again, my name is Lisa, but I can go by Lister Lise, and I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you may be.